Hello, everyone. Welcome. So let me just do a very quick introduction about myself. So my name is King, and I'm from BNB Chain Chinese community site. Yep. And today we are very honored to have both Brian and Noah, Brian from KOMA and Noah from Cheems, to join our live stream to celebrate Chinese New Year together. Thank you so much, Brian and Noah. And I would like to use Chinese like to say hello to the audience itself. Do you guys mind?
No, not at all.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
fine. That's perfectly fine.
Thank you so much. 大家新年好，我是99，来自BNB 的中文社区，所以这边呢非常荣幸能够邀请到 KOMA 的 Brian 还有 Cheems Noah 来到我们的直播间，为我们送上一些开年红包，然后也同时也想邀请社区。也想邀请社区过来，参加这个活动，然后可以赢差不多1万美刀的红包吧，单包是大概50刀左右，然后我们会随机抽选。稍等，我现在投一个屏幕，然后我会告诉大家就是去哪里领。稍等。大家应该能看到我的屏幕啊，然后这边呢，我们 BNB Chain 刚刚在发布了一篇帖子，其实很简单，领取的标准就是你到这个帖子，然后去关注 BNB Chain 英文社区，然后 BNB Chain 中文的推特，然后关注 Cheems 就行。对不起，因为 KOMA 它的那个推特链接还在就是被之前暂时被 suspended 了嘛，所以我们还在跟 KOMA 社区那边了解情况，然后这次非常抱歉没有让他们一起来参与这个，所以大家很简单，你把那个 BNB Chain 的官推全都关注一遍，然后关注 Cheems， 然后你转发这条推特，然后你直接把你那个 BSC 的钱包地址留在下面就行。Thank you so much. Right. So Brian, so sorry, I have communicated with you. So for this post, the reason of it doesn't include KOMA is because we are still, you guys are still trying very hard to get back like KOMA main Twitter, right?
Yeah. So unfortunately, KOMA and a few other BNB projects seem to be targeted on Twitter or X, and our accounts were banned maliciously. So we've been working on getting it restored, different marketing campaigns, things like that, to bring awareness of what's happening, because it's not fair to projects that are legit, really trying here, and ultimately when people do this, you're not hurting just myself or the team, but you're hurting thousands of community members that put many hours into the day, talking about KOMA, bringing awareness, things like that. So, it sucks, but we're working hard on it. I know that we will get it restored. We've been talking to a lot of people like yourself that are helping us, and we'll get to the bottom of it, and hopefully this can be prevented for other projects as well, because it just kind of sucks that this was allowed. So, but we'll be up soon.
Thank you so much, Brian. So yeah, so we are right on the first, I think right on the first second, I received messages from the community saying that Field of BNB project Twitter was down. Not too sure why, but we are working hard to contact with Twitter to help to get back all this account. Not too sure the reason, but we are working on it. And thank you for the explanation, Brian. So let's get started.
Yeah.
All right. So for the first agenda, we do not really have an agenda. We do not really have a really serious agenda. I would just like to invite like Brian and Noah to just like do a very brief introduction of what KOMA and what Cheems is, and how you guys are doing and what is your focus. And yeah, I know you guys are both listed on Binance Future. Congratulations on that. And at the same time, I know you guys like have been listed on Kraken as well. Both of the project, right? I think Cheems and KOMA, both.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, this is really great because as far as I know, KOMA and Cheems has been I would say is one of the top memes project on BSC. So so I would like to invite maybe Noah. Can you just share who you are and what you are working on and what Cheem is and what Cheem is is working on the future, please?
Okay, thank you, Kane. Yeah, so firstly, I'm Noah, community manager from Cheems. So the Cheems was launched as a fair launch token. We see at the start of this bull run, people looking all over AI, looking all over all the kind of sectors in the crypto space. But in the very end, some people lost their money, some people earn. No, however, at Cheems we embrace a fair philosophy where we launch our token in a fair way. So 100% of the token initially were distributed and airdropped to our holders. So after that, we formed strong community power, especially when we came onto BNB Chain a few months ago. We found very united community here at BNB Chain. So people wanting to actually build for the community. We have multiple core community contributors, also like including KOLs and like people also funders. Some community members are willing to put in a lot of their funds for the project as well. So it's a very good ecosystem on BNB Chain. What we came here. So after we found that community power, we wanted to do something greater to the wider world. So then we found Kathy, which was the original owner of the meme, like the Cheems dog. We found the owner, and then we did some community donations, and we had a lot of like different events, including recently on TikTok, we were hosting an event where KOLs and like content creators take pictures or videos with their own pet eating hamburger. So in that case, like for every video you upload, we give you we donate 5 USD to charity. So, and in the future we're continuing to embrace that philosophy of fair and philanthropy basically. So it's a very fair and philanthropic community here at Chains. Like that's the vibe. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Noah. So I remember Cheems was originally from ZK, right? And it was transferred
Yeah.
from ZK to BSC. Am I
Yeah,
correct?
that's right.
Thank you so much. Let me just
Yeah,
do
that's
a
right.
very quick translation to the Chinese community because I can see that on in the comment there are a lot of Chinese there. Yeah, just let me do a very quick translation. Thank you. 所以呢，这里 Noah 来自 Cheems 的 Noah 呢是Cheems 的社区经理，然后他刚刚跟我们讲了，就是Cheems 由头是怎么来的。其实他们之前是在 ZK 上面的，然后迁移到了 BSC 呢，发现这里有一个非常强大的社区。然后我相信就是大家也能看到，从 Cheems 在开始发射的时候，因为它是采用公平发射的机制嘛，其实那时候还是在社交媒体上挺有热度，包括我自己也刷到了。然后呢，就是他们在迁移了过后，在 BSC 上面找到了，就是建立了属于自己的社区。然后它同时就是它的这个方向，其实也就是在往慈善方面靠，然后也获得了一个也获得了这个狗狗的主人的 IP。然后呢，我之前呢，就是也在那个社区里面发起了慈善活动，然后真的去帮到现实里面的一些，就是有一些现实当中的应用场景，真的帮到了现实世界的做一些慈善还是之类的。然后 Noah 刚刚主要是讲的是这件事情。Thank you so much, Noah. Hi, Brian. Can I?
Hey, Kane. Oh, go ahead, Noah.
Yeah, no worries. So can I invite you to give a very brief introduction of yourself and what KOMA is, how it started? I know everybody knows how KOMA started and how Chim started. I just want to maybe there are some new audience that might not know. So just want to have clarification on that. Yep. Thank you.
Absolutely. So my name is Brian Sumner, and I am the founder of KOMA. So we launched around mid-October, and it was around the time when there wasn't a lot of activity on the BSC side. So me and JK, some people know who JK is, and he's pretty much my Chinese leader. He's the one that really manages a lot of the communication to the Chinese community brings ideas, things like that. And we wanted to, we met about 4 years ago on Baby Doge. We both were working on the team there, and we wanted to really bring back the good days and the glory days, and really make BNB great again, because we had such a fun time. And it seemed like it was due that BNB got some more awareness. There's other blockchains that were just getting all the attention. So we wanted to launch something on BNB, and we thought KOMA was the great meme and the great opportunity to try and bring some awareness and bring more visibility to the BNB chain. So we launched it. We did a pretty much a fair launch on Pink Sale. We started at a small market cap, and we really just built the community from scratch since day one. So we've been working very hard daily, brought in some more team members, and the community is just super organic. All the KOLs that we brought on board a lot of them are OGs from BNB as well. That's really where they started and got their fame. So we really wanted to bring a group together of people that, from the last bull run, just kind of work together and kind of honor BNB. And by doing so, we launched KOMA, and the community has been great. We've had some hiccups with, the Twitter being down, and other things, but we're strong, and, it's great. And we're excited to see what the year holds for us, and we're not stopping, and we're going to continue to keep going. We have a lot of things, utilities coming actually. We've been waiting for the correct time to release some of that information, but we're excited to have some of that being revealed shortly. Oh, I can't hear you. Is that?
I was muted. Sorry about
Oh,
it.
okay. It's a.
Thank you so much, Brian. So yeah, let me just do a very quick translation into Chinese. So because there are a lot of KOMA, I'm not too sure whether you can see the comment on YouTube is crazy.
KOMA is crazy. KOMA is crazy, and these are all real people. That's the one nice thing is we started so low, so a lot of people were able to get into KOMA early, and have been there since the beginning. A lot of people, like, I haven't really seen, obviously it's hard to tell, but I haven't really seen a lot of people leave, because it was a good opportunity to start fresh, and people were able to get in. Really, a lot of people got in when it was early, and we had a lot of up and downs as well. So there was all kinds of opportunities to be part of the community. So yeah, it's great to see this.
Thank you so much. Let me just do a very quick translation. 所以呢，Brian 是 KOMA 的 founder， 然后 KOMA 这个 IP 呢，其实是 if I'm not wrong, KOMA was founded like in early October, right? Early October last year. Am I correct?
Yes. Yep.
Thank you. 所以就是 KOMA 是从去年10月开始，就是 Brian 其实是我们非常非常忠实的 BNB Chain Builder， 就是从几年前，就我知道他的时候，是从几年前就开始在 build 一个 Baby Doge 这个项目，同时也在非常多的主流交易所上线了。所以这 Brian 呢，他就说，其实 KOMA 呢是从就是10月初开始发射的，然后发射的时候市值是从小，就是大概是从1到5个 million， 然后慢慢的做到就是最高点的时候，然后慢慢的做到现在的程度，所以就是他们在 BNB 链上面 build 社区是非常有经验的。然后他同时也 share 了，就是 KOMA 的整个 builder 路程其实是非常困难的，中间也有很多就是高潮跟低潮点，但是社区非常强大，都一一的就是扛过来了。然后 Brian 刚刚说的就是这件事情。Yep. Thank you so much, Brian. So yeah, sorry, I've been speaking too fast.
No, you're fine. You could speak as fast as you want. Unfortunately I do not know Chinese, so I won't understand even if you went slow.
Yeah, because I can see in the comment people are asking for Chinese translation, and the same goes for Cheems community as well. They're asking like, you have to translate for me, otherwise I'm not too sure what you guys are saying.
It makes very sense, and I'm used to it. You know, I am an American, and I don't know Chinese, but I've been doing this a long time, and I know that BNB Chain is filled with many Chinese lovers. So trust me, I totally understand. A lot of my AMAs always have dual translations, so I'm
Thank you
aware.
so much. Thank you so much. So the next agenda is actually not much, no specific topic to talk about. Just that I would love to know like what, because I just want to talk about the current market, current meme market. We know that we can see a very big trend there, and I have personally received a lot of it's kind of mixture between positive and negative comments toward BNB Chain. And yeah, just as a chit chat, we are just as I just want to discuss with Cheems and KOMA, what do you think about like your building experiences on BNB, and what do you what do you think that we could do to let BNB Chain become better, or what kind of can be everything. I would like to invite Noah first, like in your perspective as a builder on BNB Chain, like from what kind of advice would you give to us or give to our community member, just to just to catch up with the trend or whatever. It's a free talk.
Yeah. So like from our personal building experience on BNB Chain, actually we find it's a very resilient chain. So like very in line with our ideologies. So like community, charity. Because it takes a lot of power to like congregate like a lot of people from all over the world to donate and put their effort into building a meme community here. So like for example, we know that Cheems had went up and down. Like it's been like 1.5 to 2 years already since the project launched. However, like we do know prices have gone up and down. However, our community has stayed with us for the whole time. And people did not really worry overly about the prices, but rather on BNB Chain when we came here, one very obvious thing was that when prices rise, people were obviously happy. So everyone was like bullish. But when prices started to like go up and down in that process, people only talk about building, because we go find like Cheems' owner. We do a lot of events. We do a lot of events on TikTok. We issue like hats and charity like charity sales as a community as a whole. So people never really talk too much about whatever CEX we were on, whatever prices there were. People talked about the event itself. Like they were quite involved. So I think that's a very good thing about BNB Chain. And if we look in the past 2 bull cycles, actually, BNB Chain has never missed out on any of them. So at the very start of this bull run, or in the middle, right, we see a lot of meme hype on pump farm. So Solana right there. Well, I know people had a lot of player versus player attitude on there. They're like, Solana, sometimes, they fail to aggregate a very united community, because people literally just sell their coin after a few hours. Or it's very difficult to build that like communal effort. But then we looked onto BNB Chain with, I remember since October to November last year, we had a lot of major listings here. So I think that set BNB Chain on a good track. And it never missed out in any bull run in the past. So I think, BNB Chain will also be one of the narratives in this bull run as well. So we look forward to the future. I think generally, like in the broader perspective, I think BNB Chain is doing quite well, but I do understand some criticism. So like potentially one, I don't know, like personal advice would be, I think we could have more diversity here. So like, because a lot of people, when they mention BNB Chain, they think, okay, maybe BNB Chain has an extremely strong meme community here. However, in terms of like other aspects, for example, meme and AI or agents, or like in other aspects on BNB Chain, we could like create the diversity here for people to talk about. And also, have a lot of memes partner with different other sectors as well. I think because meme is like a very good bridge from Web 2 to Web 3. We all came here because we heard, for example, Doge, or like even David Hirsch, or like KOMA and Cheems. Like some people earned a lot from the coin. So they have their friends coming to the space. They have all of the people from other chains coming into BNB chain to build. Meme is the meme bridges, and meme is the hype attractor. But when people come here, they want things, they want diverse things to talk about, and they want diverse things to play with. So I think I would look forward to a lot of different partnerships with different sectors all over the place. So I think we need some diversity. Thank you.
That is very insightful. Thank you so much, Noah. So Noah actually mentions that BNB chains, yeah, we are still very strong in terms of TVL, right? In terms of DeFi, in terms of GameFi, even though GameFi might not be a trend right now, but yeah, we were once very strong. Just that I'm not too sure whether you guys have read CZ tweets. So he sent yesterday, hype is just a short thing, but to build the things with long-term value is still the focus. I'm not too sure whether you read the tweet.
Yes, I did. But I still agree that actually things with long-term value like carries a different definition in like the crypto space. For example, meme. A lot of people ask, does meme hold long-term value? Actually, I believe it does. Yeah, because at the start of 2023, people were saying, okay, AI, DeFi is a whole different sector to meme, because meme is just for speculators. That's what they think. But right now, in the current onset of 2025, we see a lot of Asian meme, we see a lot of AR meme. So like meme brings all of these either capital funds or hype or attention to what we are building in the blockchain. And I think BNB Chain, the team has done very well in that aspect to focus on the long term while also building such a strong meme community.
Yeah, and we are super happy to have you guys. Like in Chinese we say 最争气的孩子. Yeah, so this is what I think, and not, I do not represent my team. I do not represent like official team, like from Chinese community sites. KOMA Chin has been the how do I speak it? How do I translate English? Like two, like
The best.
it's the best, but like I know, you help me with that, maybe like 人人都不看好你，但偏偏你最争气。I can see Christian posting about it. Yeah, I'm not too sure how to translate it.
Right,
But
I see. Yeah, because there were a lot of up and downs here, like for both some chains and according to Brian KOMA as well, they were up and down for us. But eventually, we did do quite well right now. Like we're happy with the community, we're happy with where we are. So I think as underdogs or whatever, we actually showed and like we actually proved to the market who we are, and also BNB team has helped us prove to the market. Yeah,
that is correct. And absolutely, because both KOMA and Cheems, I project, because I did a lot of research about Solana projects, Solana memes, and base memes, and BNB Chain memes as well. I realized that for our tempo is totally different. For BNB, we have the most long-term like builders on our chain, but while for Solana it is, because people actually just get feedback that when you host Solana memes token, you are not able to hold it overnight. But for BNB Chain memes token, yeah, you can actually hold it for quite a while, maybe like few weeks, 1 month, 2 months, even half a year, even 1 year. Yeah, this is just the tempo for BNB Chain memes and Solana memes are actually very different. And thank you so much, Noah, for that advice as well. And yeah, Brian, it's your turn. Do you have any advice for me or for Chinese community or for BNB Chain itself? Just because it's very rare to have a chance to have both of you guys together.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So I will say that I've definitely seen an improvement from BNB years ago. So I don't even think I knew anyone's name, anyone on the team from BNB Chain when I was in the baby Doge era and when it first launched and whatnot, last bull run. So there wasn't a lot of competition, I will say. Then there was like Ethereum, BNB, really were the main two where people were building memes and projects on the blockchain. Now there's I don't even know how many blockchains out there people are building on, probably 100 plus out there. So there's a lot more competition. So I will say you guys have adapted to that. You guys have really been supporting. You guys have really brought awareness to all the BNB users for KOMA. So I thank you for that. You know, we won different, you know, campaigns and whatnot, events that you guys had, you know, the LP event, we won some funds as well, with other campaigns that you guys had. So, you know, and then also Gala doing spaces. I think that's also been great. I've never seen that before. So you guys, I can see you guys are putting in the work. You guys are really trying to bring awareness, show that you guys are here to support. I mean, every project, big or small, I see you guys out there trying to support them the best you can. I will say for long term, it would be good to see, you know, Binance being able to support projects that are on the BNB chain. You know, I think it's no surprise that, sorry, some notification just popped up.
No worries. I just pinned this for you guys.
Oh, that's what it was. I was like, something just popped up on my screen. I can't see my face. So, you know, I think it's no surprise, you know, that a lot of people are curious if Binance is, you know, willing to support, you know, BNB projects. You know, right now, you know, I know they listed like Cat, which is great. You know, I know Floki and Baby Doze are on it. But newer projects, I think it would be great to see that, because, you know, right now we're seeing them listing, you know, mostly Solana projects, and I know that that's where a lot of the volume is coming from. But right now we see like Coinbase actually supporting projects on Base Chain and actually bringing them onto their exchange. So I think that would bring people's hype up to launch and want to come over and build on BNB, because, you know, we know Binance is the biggest exchange, and by doing so, I think more and more builders will come over to the BNB chain, knowing that there is an opportunity, because you know, years ago it was almost impossible for any projects on BNB chain to be listed on Binance. It always seemed to be like Ethereum, and then now it came to Solana. So that's what I would say. But from the BNB side, from the BNB chain, I think you guys are doing great. You guys, I mean, even today, you guys having, you know, me and Noah come here and do this live stream. I think that's great. That's showing in, you know, and it's Saturday for us. So it's great to show that you guys are working hard. You're showing the community you guys are there. You're not going anywhere. And to what you were saying too, it is nice that you can hold a meme on BNB chain and go to bed and not wake up and sweating and nervous whether or not, you know, that project's at zero or not. There's a lot more true believers, true builders on BNB chain. And that's one of the reasons why we wanted to launch on it, is because we want real people. We don't want people to, you know, we don't want the majority of people just to come in and then leave and go to the next thing, because it's hard to build on that when people aren't, don't have the same philosophy and the vision as you. So people that are on BNB chain typically have that type of like-minded vision. And I think that's why we're going to continue to keep growing as a community in general on BNB chain.
Thank you so much for the sharing, Brian. So yeah, I do agree with you. I do agree with you. Because from BNB Chain side, we are not really affiliated with Binance anymore. We are two separate entities. I have to say that right here. We have no listing control from Binance. Well, so what we can do, and this is quite public as well. Of course, from time to time, we do have contact from Binance, and we will just recommend some of the BNB Chain's projects for listing, but it's totally up to Binance sole discretion whether they wanted to list or not. But we can see just from previous listing, and just from there they started to list, like, and I think KOMA and Cheems was the first batch of Binance Alpha. Before is Binance Alpha before Binance listed you guys on Perpetual? Is it on Alpha
it was
first?
for us.
No. It was Perpetual perpetual the future was before the Binance Alpha, right?
I don't think for us it was. I believe that Binance Alpha was first, and then I could be
Was-
wrong, but I
Yeah.
believe the Alpha was first, and then that got us to the futures.
That is correct. That's
Yeah,
correct.
same for us as well.
Is Noah? Can you remember? Is the Alpha first? I do not remember very clearly, but I remember Alpha was the
Yeah.
first.
So I think I do remember because for Cheems it's definitely Alpha came after the perpetual listing. It was like around 1 month or like at least 3 weeks time difference. But for KOMA, I think it was also like Alpha also came after perpetuals.
Yeah, I
Oh,
guess.
okay. You're right. I think you are right. I think you are right.
Yeah.
It's so hard to remember all this. So, but yeah. So yeah, the Alpha is pretty cool too. So I mean, that just shows you know, some top projects that, you know, I assume are on Binance's eyes for, you know, spot listing or you know, some sort of collaboration or whatnot. So I think that's great to put different projects on the spotlight like that. So it
Yeah,
helps bring awareness.
I do think Binance Alpha is a very good initiative that Binance took, like from Chen side, because they actually put project on spotlight, right? It's better than out of nowhere you suddenly listed some project to. Yeah, I think this is a lot easier, and all the whole process become pretty transparent, and I think. Yeah, I remember KOMA and Cheems was the first batch to be listed on Binance Alpha. So congratulations! I can see like all over my social media filled with KOMA comments and Cheems comments. Congratulations! That was a good time. But from yeah, for so from Binance perspective, when they started to just listed like BNB Chains project is not only KOMA and Cheems that also listed some spot as well, and I think it was let me just try to recall what was the project. There's one AI, one CGBT, and there's one cookies. Yeah, they listed both on spot. Yeah, I think the attitude to I so my command is not official. I have to say first, but I can see the attitude toward is change. Yeah. So we welcome builder to build on BNB Chain, of course. Not only limited to DeFi, GameFi, where we are very strong on, or also but also memes and AI agent. And I just want to put up a very put. I just want to um, clarify that. So BNB Chain is still very meme focused and AI focused for the whole 2025. We have decided that memes and AI will be our main focus for the whole years, and
Good.
design as well, but I'm not. And design as well, we are still very bullish on design, still looking for a lot of design project. We are still working on that. And at the same time, I'm not aside from meme and AI agent, we are also very strong on our USDT, like stable coin payments. I'm not too sure whether you guys know it, because when you transfer USDT from certain exchanges or certain like wallets, it's totally zero gas. There are a lot of things that the whole BNB chain is doing, but this is not really well known by the market because the market attentions is totally grabbed for meme coins, right? So yeah, I would say for BNB chain, we focus on doing the things that has a long-term values. Of course, we will catch up the trend as well. So this is what I always talk to community member. Thank you so much. Yeah. So I have some very lovely audience that they have a question for you guys. Is there any partnership in the pipeline for KOMA and Cheems that will strengthen their ecosystem? Any partnership that could be reviewed or could hint about it?
So I've actually, you know, myself and JK have actually been talking to Christian in DMs and whatnot in a group. And I think that, you know, we're definitely trying to put something together. You know, Christian's been great. You know, he even provided some advice on Twitter that I actually followed and ended up doing really well for KOMA. So I think there definitely will be some collaboration right now, because our X is down, we've been just kind of halting all all collaborations, anything like that, because our main focus right now is getting that up, because that's our number one spot to provide updates and what we're doing. So until then, we're definitely trying to wait for the collaboration. But absolutely, I would love to work with them. We're both dogs. We both have similar mindsets, strong communities, and also like to donate and give back. And that's actually a huge thing that I like to do personally. Um, you know, with the project, and even in my personal life, I actually do like to donate a lot. So I think that's something that we can definitely do together. What do you think, Noah?
Yeah, no, definitely. Like very excited to work together. We want to build community power. Yeah, and also on BNB Chain. I think a lot of different projects on BNB Chain also like partner with each other. Like we partner with Cena and Lister as well, like supporting liquidity and like that. I think the BNB Chain embraces like a very open attitude towards partnerships. So that's very good. Like different projects embrace that communal effort, and definitely very excited to look forward to our partnership with KOMA as well in the future.
Yes,
Yeah.
And that
our,
charity
our,
donation
like our
together.
ecosystem is very open. All of our BDs are actually open to introduce you guys with other projects like Cheems and PancakeSwap, I think, for adding liquidity, right? Is it PancakeSwap? I remember. Yeah, we are pretty open. Just feel free to just connect with me or connect with all our BD if you have any like project you would like to be referred to.
Yeah, no,
And we would
absolutely.
also be like, we will also be very open and excited like for partnerships like, charity donations and also, like different like material, for example, hats, like those pipeline materials for charity donation as well together with KOMA, because like it serves as a great idea. It serves as a great branding. And also, does good for the real world.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Feel free. Yep, we have another love. If you guys do not mind, like answering some of the audience question, these are from the community, so they are asking whether you guys have planned for like real world events, meetup. The
Um,
like.
yeah, this morning I was going through my timeline on X, and there was a meme project that just had a meetup, and it looked real fun. And I think, we have a treasury that's set aside, so I think that would be perfect to set some money aside and meet up with Noah and Christian and the community at Cheems, and I think it would be great to do that. I think that also just creates camaraderie between the projects and BNB Chain and whatnot. And I haven't really seen any memes or anything like that really do any type of
No,
in
I
real
don't think.
life events. So I would be more than happy to sponsor anything. I assume no one wants to come to America for that, so it'd probably be somewhere else. And I'm okay either flying or 90, I think 90+% of the community is probably Chinese. So that they probably want to stay, out in Asia somewhere, but that's fine. I'd be more than happy to fly out or help sponsor it or do whatever. But I agree. I think it'd be awesome to have a bunch of people come together and have KOMA and Team Swag and hats and just having a good time and just meeting each other, because I think that also helps create the loyalty and create more people to want to be a part of the community long term, having these types of events. And even people not able to go, they can see it. They know that this is a long term thing. This isn't something where you're just trying to launch something and then, a month later or a day later it's gone, and the core people are thinking of a different project. So I love the fact of that idea. So I think that would be great to do.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
certainly great idea. Like we've also done that in the past as well. Like in Hong Kong we spent like I remember 150K USD to like build animal shelters and like for charity donations, and like our community members did in Hong Kong did go to see that, and we had a lot of lovely meetings as well with our lovely community members, like those funny jokes. In MemeCon 202049. So we did do some of that in main part. So like I do remember like people wearing the mascot of Cheems on the in
Yes,
the event and also on the road we see. Yeah.
I see.
And we also like
I saw.
rented yeah. Oh okay. Yeah. And we
I
also rented
personally
a few hundred like the top on the road with the Cheems branding and advertising. So it's pretty interesting. We had some lovely community members come in and see. Yeah, we'd look forward to hosting a lot more of that in the future on different events. Yeah.
Yeah,
look
I
look
think that
for.
would be. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say I'm looking forward as well, like seeing more Cheems and KOMA or the dog on people T-shirt in the random event that I attended, because I actually see Cheems and KOMA. I think I saw KOMA through the video that a friend sent me. They have like they have a board, like they have this like I'm not too sure whether it's in Thailand or whatever. They shot a video.
Yeah, I
KOMA.
mean, it's and the crazy thing is no one's asked me for any funds or anything like that. Like it's all community people just doing it on their own. And it is worldwide, which is great. So people, have made, big logos and carried it around in the club, and we're showing it around and having champagne and all that with Coma and promoting it, and taking pictures of different landmarks in Thailand and whatnot. So I thought that was kind of cool. But I do like the whole meetup place and having something. I'm an NFT guy, and I wore my Ape Fest
That
Hong Kong.
at first.
So yeah, so
Mm.
I think they do a great job. Once a year they have a big thing together, and I think that'd be fun. To have even like a BNB event, a meme or just a meetup, and different projects can help sponsor it, and everyone can just kind of meet each other. I think that would be a fun thing to do as well.
Yeah, I do think that we
Yeah.
have
And
it.
I think another fun
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
go ahead.
I think Brian, another fun thing would be like because I was inspired the other day by what happened at 249, or I remember Solana Breakaway back then. I saw like a different name mascots in the boxing match. Like that is something very interesting. Maybe we could connect like that in the future. I wear
Yeah,
a team
yeah,
mascot.
we are
We can
super.
set up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we are super open to do like maybe like something like Solana Breakpoint. I think we do have it, but this is out of our event is a very developer focus. Like as you guys know, like MVB, BIA, Binance Incubation Alliance. BNB Chain Incubation Alliance, and then most valuable builder, and we have like BNB Hackathon, like BNB Hack. Just that it's very developer specific, but I think this is cute. We can just thank you for the idea, Noah and Brian. We can put some mascot on it, like to just to invite just invite some of our ecosystem project, and have you guys to send us the mascot, like whatever. It can be a doll, just put right on the venue itself. Yeah, I think this is good. I think we will
Yeah,
be.
it was funny. It was funny.
Yeah, for me, I personally will trying to propose to host more personal meetup and or for BNB Chain, just to connect with founders in China area and in like Hong Kong area, in Asia, is in the whole Asian area, like in general. Yeah, I will be doing that because they're part of my job. I think this is really great. Thank you so much for the suggestion. We'll do more.
yeah, absolutely. I think that would be great. Memes are obviously, it's fun. I think people enjoy it. I love building and I love builders and whatnot, but I think that can get boring at sometimes. But memes and having a good time and laughing and whatnot, I think having an event like that would bring more people over and be like, man, I want to be a part of that, and get people to be excited about BNB.
Yes, thank you so much. I think I learned a lot from you guys for this past 45 minutes. This was really great. Thank you so much for taking time to do a very like and live stream with no agenda with me. I think sometimes it scares people out. Like when you guys receive my invitation, you guys must be like, oh what? No agenda, right?
What do I talk about?
What do I talk about? Yeah, because for this live stream, I do not actually plan to have an agenda. I would just like to go with the flow because I know that a lot of people are celebrating Chinese New Year, and yeah, and people might not have time to listen to like very technicals, like very high class those kind of things because it's memes, right? We just talk about whatever we
Right.
have to talk about.
Memes are about life and what you're doing and whatnot. So absolutely, I agree. It was good to not have an agenda, just have a free flow.
Yeah, I love.
Exactly. Also, the community at Cheems here, like, that meme culture, I think, it came from like the spontaneous, spontaneously from like people coming together, but not knowing what to do, but like, just accidentally put in $100, and spontaneously just formed a very strong community with peace and love. And gradually we see, the onset of saying folding out, like when we start to build charity and like, potentially even tech in the future. But yeah, the meme culture itself, greatest culture from the past decade, and like, all came very spontaneously. So, like I think AMAs with no agendas probably like the most fit and the most fun for me.
That's correct. I believe like I'm not too sure, but I just want to ask for Cheems and KOMA, is it just suddenly created out of nowhere? You just have ideas, you just snap your finger and okay, I'm going to do it. Or when you guys is it for you, Brian? I know that you have been a long time builder. Is like where does KOMA come from?
So JK actually came up with the name and whatnot, and KOMA Nu is it's a Japanese word, and it's those like lion-like statues that are outside, like temples and whatnot. So those are the protector, I assume, for I'm not too familiar with the Japanese culture, but I believe they're kind of like with evil spirits and whatnot. They're kind of the protector. So we wanted to, when we launched KOMA, we wanted to kind of be that protector as well of the BNB chain, and try and just filter out the bad and try and help build the good projects and whatnot. So, we talk with all kinds of projects on BNB chain, and we want to make sure we vet them before we do any type of partnership or anything like that, because we want to make sure that you know if we're going to be held accountable for ourselves, we want to make sure that if we partner with someone, we want to make sure that, we're also held accountable for anything that could happen with that project. So, we want to, kind of be that protector and whatnot. But yeah, kind of what had happened was, JK and I, we were kind of buying into different memes on different chains. There was Tron, there was, base chain and stuff like that. And I was helping out a project, and unfortunately the core team did some shady stuff, and I think one of them is actually in jail now. It was a real big project, went to 100 mil, had Andrew Tate involved, all this crazy stuff. And I was like, I'm not that type of guy that is greedy or anything like that. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it, and community is everything to me. So I went to JK and I was like, listen, we need to bring back BNB. That's where I met you. BNB Chain changed my life. I came from nothing, and Baby Doge really helped me and my wife and my kids and whatnot. So I was like, to honor BNB and for what they've done for us, let's build something. Let's try and get some of that liquidity from other, base chain and Solana and bring it back to BNB. So it kind of started from there, and I'll be honest, it did a lot better than I expected. You start off small, you don't know what's going to happen, and I think there was a lot of people on the sideline were just waiting for some good projects to really just come on BNB chain itself and get back in. And that's where a lot of these people started. A lot of people in memes have been around, since BNB, and I think a lot of people want to come back. So I'm excited to see, what the future holds.
Oh my god. Yeah, I am totally speechless. This is super great. Thank you so much, Brian. I'm going to just like just record it down and have it to send to my team. Yeah, because I actually know
Hell,
Brian and JK. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about you, Noah, because I personally know when I was in a space. I personally know JK and Brian's long time ago because I know like Baby Dog as a project, and at the point of time,
yeah.
I do think that Baby Dog has. I'm sure you know it, right, Noah? This project is also BNB
Yeah,
Chain.
do the baby doge. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah,
very long time ago. Very long time ago. I think it was back in 2021.
it was. Yeah, that's when
Yeah,
it
yeah.
first launched.
2021.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I remember like JK was building the Chinese community, and that's where I got to know him. And yeah, this is like I think what Brian shared just now was really like from a long time BNB builder, BNB chains builder. We when I just first got into BNB chain, like just to be very honest, when I first got into BNB chain, I think a lot of people think that BNB chain might be dead because there are a lot of criticism towards BNB chains, especially from what I can see from the Chinese side, because they say that they think that BNB chain is missing out on this Solana memes coin hype. We are not catching up, not trendy. Like on BNB chain memes, there are no liquidity, but where we are very lucky to have Cheems and KOMA like starting from I think October or September. I think like BNB chain memes was slowly catching up. I guess there are liquidity. We have like other meme project aside from Cheems and KOMA. Cheems and KOMA as a leading memes, and it's bring toward like AI sales. It brings towards to many other like banana and yeah, a lot Andy or whatever memes coin on BSC. We are still trying to grow this BNB chain memes coin community stronger and bigger, and we can see a lot of people are starting to changing attitude toward BNB chain, and we are encouraging like project like what we done. We have like memes coin solution. We are trying to teach Web2 people how to issue a memes coin for their community. We have spent a lot of resources doing this, and same does for AI. Yeah, I think this will be better, and thank you so much for being the pioneer in BNB chain. Like the deepest gratitude towards you guys, Brian and Noah. Like this is like, yeah, thank you so much. I don't know how to say
Absolutely.
it, but a big thank you.
Thank you very
Yep.
much.
Absolutely.
We love like yeah, I think this kind of like live stream is super is super helpful, and it's super good as well. Yeah, hope to have more live stream in the future. And just for our audience, last call, so for you to be able to get like, and thank you so much for a very generous sponsor to our live stream audience. So we have 10,000 US dollars worth of red envelope to be given out. Everyone, we will be selecting 200 lucky winners to give up 50 US dollars worth of either KOMA or Cheems. So yeah, all you have to do is quite simple. Just follow BNB Chain official Twitter, BNB Chain Chinese official Twitter, and Cheems official Twitter. And unfortunately, there is no KOMA official Twitter because it was temporarily down, which is super sad.
It
Yeah,
is very sad.
yeah, which is super sad. But yeah, they're always next time. And retweet the BNB chain post and just comment whatever your BSC wallet address down there. I will be selecting after the live stream. And by the way, thank you so much for your attendance today, Brian and Noah. I hope you're a very happy New Year, a happy Chinese New Year
Yeah,
to
happy
the
Chinese New
Cheems
Year.
community and Commander
Oh,
community. I think we can end soon. Yeah, pretty great. Thank you so much. 新
All
年
right.
快乐.
All right. Thank you so much, guys.
thank you.
Take care,
Thank you for the
everyone.
invite.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Happy Chinese New Year.
Happy Chinese New Year. Goodbye.
All right. Bye-bye.